Assalamualaikum. Today I'm here with the topic of perfect square and square root. There's a difference between a perfect square and square root. So let's move towards the definition of perfect square. What are the perfect squares? Perfect squares are the numbers that we obtain when we square an integer. So what does this mean? I explain this definition with the help of a table. That is a table, square table from 1 to 12. When an integer is squared, look at the integer 1 and 1 is squared. That means 1 multiplied by 1. That integer is multiplied 2 times and get the answer 1. Now look at the other integer 2 squared 2. That means 2 multiplied by 2. 2 is going to be multiplied by itself. And 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. So 4 is the perfect square of 2. Now look at the number next integer, that is 3. 3 squares mean 3 multiplied by 3. That means that integer is going to be multiplied by itself. That is the multiplication of that integer only 2 times. 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 9. So 9 is a perfect square of 3. Now here I want to express one thing. 9 square means 3 squares mean 3 multiplied by 3. That does mean that 3 multiplied by 2. It is total wrong concept. When you are taking the square of something or integer, that means that number of times, if there is a square, that means that integer is going to be multiplied that time. 2, so 2 3s are there. Now move towards the next term, that is 4. 4 square, the integer 4, and we have the index power, the power that is 2. 4 square, that means 2 4 are going to be multiplied by each other. 4 multiplied by 4 is equal to 16, and 16 is the perfect square of 4. Next one, 5 square. 5 squares mean 5 multiplied by 5. That means 2 5s. 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 25, and 25 is the perfect square of 5. Here is the table from 1 to 12. Now I just move towards the integer 11. 11 squares mean 2 times 11. 11 multiplied by 11, so is equal to 121, and 121 is the perfect square of 11. Now it is all with the table of square. Now we move towards the square root. What is the square root? Square root, the root of a number. The root of a number is number times itself that equal to the given number. A special symbol is used for this is the root symbol if you look at the screen. Now I explain this definition with the help of an example. In the given situation, we have the first example, that is square root of 9. As if you look at the table, 9 is the perfect square of 3. So square root of 9 means 9 will be solved as 3 multiplied by 3, because 9 is the perfect square of 3. Now we have this root and square at a time. These two signs into each other and we get the answer 3. How so? Now in the given situation, we have square root and 3 square. One thing, keep in mind that this square root and square unto each other. That means they cancel each other. They are the inverse signs, and we get the answer 3. Now look at the other example. Square root 25. So 25 is the perfect square of 5. 25 means that 5 square. 5 multiplied by 5. Again, this root and this square sign into each other, we get the answer 5. Now if we recall the definition that is displayed earlier, the answer that we get at the end, that means that number of time that term being added to itself, and we get the answer that is equal to the given number. What does this mean? After solving this root, we get the answer 3. That means when 3 times 3 is added itself, we get the answer 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 3 9. That is equal to the given number. Now put that given number to this situation. Pause. Now next we have answer 5. That means 5 times 5 is added to itself. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 25. So that is equal to the given number, that is given square root 25. Now here Q table from 1 to 6, no, not 6, that is given in 1 to 9. Okay, cube means that if an integer is cubic, that's 3 times that term integer is going to be multiplied by itself. 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1. Then 2 power cube means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, 3 times of 2, that is equal to 8, and 8 is the perfect cube of 2. 3 cube multiplied by is equal to 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, that means that integer is going to be multiplied by itself 3 times, and we get the answer 27. So 27 is the perfect cube of 3, and so on. Here is the table of from 1 to 9. Sign for cube root. So cube root has a special sign, that is this. We have this root sign with the power 3, and when there is a power 3, that means there is a cube. Now look at the example of cube root. We have a cube root of 8. Look at the symbol 3, that's represented as a cube root. So it is a perfect cube of 2. If you look at the table, we have just told this, that 8 is a perfect, here 8 is a perfect cube of 2. 8 is a perfect cube of 2. Now move towards the cube root. We have a cube root of 8. So 8 is a perfect root of 2. Now this cube and root and cube undo each other, get the answer 2. It is all with the concept of square root, cube and cube root.